Hey everyone, welcome to this channel update. I'm actually getting around to this a lot later than I thought I would. For those of you who may have seen my text update, I was going to be putting my computer together in a temporary area, in a temporary setup last week, and I did. I got that done Friday. And then proceeded to not use my computer until today. I've just been busy though. That's the main reason. Work's picking up a little bit. Mainly, not much, but mainly it's just I've been on my feet all day and I don't feel like, when you're on your feet all day, working all day, burning 8,000 calories a day because you're working so hard, you don't feel like doing much after work, believe it or not. But anyway, so as you can kind of see for yourself, I have a temporary setup. It's not perfect, but it should be good enough to get us through the next 5 weeks, which is currently roughly the timeline of construction. It's going to be another 5 to 6 weeks as of when I'm recording this. Obviously that's subject to change as things are, but they've already started. It's looking good so far, but I guess we'll see once they have the finished product. So I'm set up in my garage actually right now. So just some things to be aware of with this temporary setup is one, until the weather gets warmer. So we're actually very fortunate when we had a drunk driver kind of crash into our garage a couple of years back and completely totaled the thing, knocked it off its foundation and everything. So when we got our new garage built, we actually had the insulation set up to residential housing standards, which is really nice for days like today. And we got a heater in there, but it does mean that that heater does have to be running. So until we get weather like consistently above 60, that heater will be running probably near constantly. So I do apologize in advance if you hear that noise in the video and it gets on your nerves. There's not really much I can do about that because I would prefer not to be freezing when I record videos, believe it or not. Also, while this garage may have some great thermal insulation, it does not have great sound insulation. So if there's traffic, if someone's got a loud motorcycle, that will all probably be pretty easily heard. So I'm going to apologize for that in advance. I'm going to try to not record during like peak traffic hours, kind of like I am right now, actually. But I'm not hearing too much in the way of traffic. I'm sure a car will come by any second to prove me wrong. But yeah, that stuff will be heard pretty readily through the garage door. If someone mows their lawn, if they have to get a snowblower out, that stuff will be heard pretty readily. So while I'll try to avoid peak hours where those noises would be more prevalent, I obviously can't promise anything because the world outside of my house is out of my control. But just to be aware, that's what's going on. The acoustics are also a little different in here. Obviously, the garage, it's a bigger area, more open space, so there might be a little more echo than normal. And if that bothers you, I also apologize for that. But again, not really much I can do. I'm just happy to be up and running again. As far as a timeline for resuming my videos, probably not this week. I have some overtime this weekend, so that's going to cut into my available recording time for this week, and there might be overtime next week. So I'm hoping that okay, I really hate using relative terms at the end of the week just because it's like, well, is next week or is next week the following week, because this week's already over, that sort of thing. So let me grab my phone here. Today is 21st. So 22nd, So the week of the 24th, there will be no videos. The week of the 31st, there will probably be videos. I'm not gonna promise anything more than that, because obviously circumstances change. And even though the garage is insulated and heated, it is still very subject to the temperature outside, specifically like the concrete, the foundation, where that comes in. We get a lot of cold air just from the ground being released into the garage. Um, so it's partly weather dependent, partly dependent on how hard I'm working my ass at work. um, and then I generally probably won't be like when this was in my room, I would just leave it running overnight for renders and such. I don't think I'll be as inclined to do that while it's in the garage, because that means keeping the garage heated while it's running, which is going to be extra money. Um, so yeah, videos are probably going to be perhaps a bit more intermittent, but I'm hoping to resume at least some videos on the 31st. We'll see. That is the right date, right? 21. Yeah, on the week of the 31st. So we'll see how things turn out, but that's kind of my tentative plan for now. There will probably be another, once the construction is over, there will probably be another outage of a week or two as I haul everything back into my room and get everything set back up. But I did kind of see the layout. I'm going to have 3 feet more of space, so that'll be nice. We'll see what we can do with that space. But yeah, in the meantime, that's pretty much it. So thank you for your patience. I hope you're enjoying the older videos that are on my channel. Oh, you know what? There will be one video next week, probably. So I just remembered there's a free Star Trek game out there that I do want to highlight, but I gotta set something up for that. So that'll probably be my project for next week, and then obviously recording videos for the week after. So yeah. So with that, thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for next time, and stay safe out there, and we'll see you then.